Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's Williams to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. The give on the counter. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. They had quite the ride last year, made it to the semifinals, couldn't finish the deal. Regression or redemption?
And today we're going to find out, and that's what's cool. Last year did not finish the way they wanted to, but they did get to the playoff. That is an accomplishment. Now, did that raise the level of intensity for these guys for a whole offseason, Jesse, and do they come out better?
I think it has. I think the sense of urgency on this team has actually gone up. There were a lot of people patting them on the back last year. Yeah, you didn't win it all, but you made it to the playoff. Nice job. They're hungrier than they were a season ago. Let's see if that shows itself here today.
Makes the catch. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. And the Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. Wants to adjust the pattern. Williams steps to his left, out of the pocket. Hit as he throws. Grabbed on the outside. It's Roberts. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Quarterback will keep it. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
Pulls it on the option. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeye! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
And it's not a surprise on this first possession that they put the ball in the quarterback's hands and let him run it. This dude can fly. Palmer, I know it's the first possession, but sometimes it's hard to really understand how fast guys are until you see them on the field. It didn't look like they got it on that first possession.
No, David, we were talking to their defensive coaching staff this week, and they...
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking for space. It's Rodgers. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people
might have a chance. And they couldn't catch it. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity.
make big plays like this.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Play fake, Williams. He'll heave it deep. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
Throws to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
And those are tough passes. When you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines, it's a longer throw for the quarterback to make, and I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
Williams fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. There he goes. At the 20. Touchdown Buckeyes. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking...
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Williams looking for a man. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Throwing, Williams. This one's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The Buckeyes peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Hits him inside the 20, still going. First grab of the season for this highly talented freshman. They believe he's just going to get better each and every snap. The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Bringing the heat. Got some room headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Bulls use their first timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Buckeye!
I know we're only in game...
Play action with Williams. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the first down at the 31. Now the play fake. Unleashes one deep. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down.
Oh, what a missed opportunity for that interception. Yes, I know he gets the pass breakup, but he had a chance to finish things off, and he really didn't get it done. But there's a reason he plays defense. You know, they put the guys on offense there.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll try to get it going in the right direction this time, 2nd and long from the 19. Here's Williams to throw. Rolling right and going deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking left. Complete downfield. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Williams will pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Catch inside the 25. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
And sometimes offenses, man, they get caught up with numbers and they need to do so many runs, so many passes. I like when you just trust your quarterback. Like back-to-back explosive passing plays. Let him do his thing. Let him drop.
Finding some room. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
You waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that
Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Rodgers. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Williams desperately trying to cut through the noise. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Something about missed field goals, even long ones like that, a bit demoralizing. Now the offense set up at about the 38-yard line.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Williams on the play fake. Quarterback now breaking the field. A strike downfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That's a really nice throw. And you think about being the starting quarterback at The Ohio State University with all the great players they've had here recently, what this offense expects from you. This is explosive passing attack. You've seen that now in recent years. They push the ball vertically down the field. This guy has the skill set. That's why he's out there on the field right now. He allows this offense to really go, and he's playing at a high level.
Quarterback gets past the marker. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Run in the red zone. It's Rodgers. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the running back. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. And the Buckeyes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Pushes ahead. Touchdown, Buckeye! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. Williams. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Now he's looking into the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Williams will pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. On the move at the 30. Oh, there's an alley to the left. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Nice move there. Oh, he broke out another move. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Play fake, Williams. Throws to the tight end. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Motion from the back. Williams. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. Here's Williams. He's going to take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the... They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He wants to change this route. He'll start this drive going to the air. Rolling, throwing, looking right. It's caught. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. And he scores! Touchdown, Ohio State!
Well, this dude's day just keeps getting better and better. Of course, we've already seen him score once.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Throwing, Williams. Release to the back. Grabs it in the middle. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Williams looking for a man. Looking long. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Second down, he'll throw it. He lets it fly. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. One more snap coming before halftime. It's Williams again. Going back to the well, another deep ball. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Here's Williams to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Play action with Williams. He lets one fly deep. Makes the catch, and a huge play on the left side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Williams. He unleashes a long one. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Williams on the play fake. There's the pressure. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
And, man, you see it again. It's got to be frustrating for this defense. Like, there's a reason the offense has the lead, and it's because the QB can drop back and do things like that. It's supposed to be a pass, everybody playing pass, but he's just got such a knack and such a feel to take off and run and make people miss and create explosive plays, and that's why they've built the lead here today.
Looking for a gap. It's Rodgers. Powers through the defender. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. Past the 40. Here's a little room there. The 10. Touchdown, Buckeye. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. What a game he's had. 3rd touchdown of this one. They'll start this drive from the 42. Quarterback may change this route. Williams. He fires one deep down the right side. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Williams will pass. Fires to the right. Found the spot in the defense. Lots of running room. He is in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in real...
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches can be put on this one. Rides the option, he keeps it. Got a little grass, and he's got the first down. Good pickup on the play there, and now we'll see what they do coming out of the 2-minute timeout. And the Buckeyes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Doing it himself again. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Across the 25. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Lets it go to the end zone. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
I got to say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game.
Quarterback making adjustments. Throwing, Williams. Going for a big play right off the bat. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. So now it's 2nd and long. Williams looking for a man. Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. We knew coming in that they wanted to push the ball down the field, and they waste no time getting at it.
And I love that, man. I love being aggressive early, setting a tone, sending a message to my team. Listen, we're going to attack down the field. You better be ready for it. This offense comes out, gets the big completion way down the middle of the field.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Williams to the air again. Looking down the middle. Finds his man. It's Peters. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Buckeyes have this offense rolling. On the run, it's Rodgers. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Here's Williams to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a 3rd down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's capitalize on this momentum and not try to kick these field goals because, you know, kicking field goals sometimes down the road can come back to bite you.
The Buckeyes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
You know, these linebackers have to be so good in zone coverage of reading the quarterback's eyes to get to the ball. You saw that linebacker do it.
It's Williams again. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Williams. Here comes the heat. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And you knew his legs were a weapon, and he shows it to you right there, running it into the end zone. And this offense, man, they are a good offense, and they are in a good rhythm early in this football game. We talked about the quarterback. We talked about his speed.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Williams will pass. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The offense changing the play. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. He's going to fire deep. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Third down from the gun, Williams. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Working the big fella to the corner.
That #1 area to be successful on 3rd and long, gotta have good protection up front. Check. Great job by the offensive line, keeping their QB clean. He had time to go through.
Could be an alley. Touchdown, Buckeye! Into the end zone with a breakaway score. First play of the period, 1st down here. Williams throws for the tight end. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline.
Really nice poise by the quarterback on that throw. He's obviously backed up deep in his own end. He knows he can't take a sack, but all of his focus is downfield on coverage. He finds the matchup.
Gonna take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Making side adjustments here. Williams to the air again. Got it in the middle. It's Roberts. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Play fake, Williams. Unloads it left. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. They're dealing with a second and long. Throwing, Williams. Quarterback extends the play. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab.
That's really nice fundamentals by a right-handed quarterback, going to his left, getting the shoulder turned and the hips around, helping him make a very accurate throw.
The Buckeyes come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Lost to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Williams looking for a man. Touchdown, Ohio State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0 defense playing.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Play action with Williams. Right down the middle. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. This is one of the great atmospheres in the sport, but this crowd demands to be entertained, and they are entertained right now.
Yeah, when you've got playmakers that you can throw the ball to down the field like Ohio State does consistently every year, you always expect this. This fan base goes nuts because year after year they have elite playmakers.
And the Buckeyes come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Here's Williams to throw. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd. And
they'll start this drive at their own 48. Quarterback making checks. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Williams throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Williams will pass. He's going for it all. Pulls it in on the left. Running free. Pass attack. Touchdown, Buckeye. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Williams unloads to the wide out. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Oh, and you just feel kind of like that's a little bit of a missed opportunity. He had him open, and he just overshot it a little bit. Man, those sting.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take it in for 6 more points. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we could go down the list of so many guys that have been such...
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He might want another play. Throwing, Williams. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Peters. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Williams on the play fake. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. It's Williams again. Gonna take a shot. Got it in stride inside the 20. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Ooh, quarterback lucky that one wasn't picked. You got to be really careful down here in the red zone because these windows are small and defenders close on the ball. That one should have been an INT.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Lined up in the gun, Williams on 3rd down. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Might be changing the route. Here's Williams to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. And that last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount. They take care of the ball. Play fake, Williams. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Holly, what update do you have on that?
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense...
Turning on the Jets. Quarterback gets the first down. He's at the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeye. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been...
Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. Williams fires to the middle. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Williams looking for a man. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
And he's not done, man. This QB is on a heater. He's already thrown 5 touchdown passes. And here we are late in the game, and he's still taking shots. When you're in a rhythm like that, you feel like anytime the ball leaves your fingers, it's landing in your receiver's hands. And oftentimes for this guy today, it's been for touchdowns.
Williams from the gun on third down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the... See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Pulls it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the...
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Down. Ready. Black 18. Copper, copper. Keep. Win. Move it. King.